Hey Hannah,
Hey, Ryan, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great, great. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I just got up.
Oh, you
How are
did?
you doing?
Oh, right. It's 9 a.m., right? Wow, very early.
You are going to bed?
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock over here. And yeah, I'm gonna go to bed maybe in a few hours, maybe 3 hours. I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, over here in New York now, they're doing a lot of Christmas events now, and we have a big tree in Manhattan, and every December, they light the tree up for a few weeks. Actually, I think on Thursday was the first day that the tree was lit. So they put the lights on Thursday, I think, and it's like a huge tree that like stands in front of a building. Yeah. Um, so you can go ice skating um, right by the tree. So it's a big tree, and then you can ice skate, and it's really nice. It's beautiful to see. Let me see if I can find you a picture of it though. Yeah, but it's really nice though. Does So what about in China? Is there anything like that, like Christmas events or anything like that?
Yeah, but we have activities, but I think it's not just as big as yours.
Right.
We will buy a tree and decorate the tree and buy some gifts and have a big dinner. That's it.
Oh, okay. So there's no maybe like national event, nothing like that.
It is an event, but it is not that
It's not a
national.
big. Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you see like it's the big tree, and then right under the tree there's like sometimes they have events down there, but sometimes they also let people ice skate. So it's really nice. It's beautiful to just ice skate around the tree. So
every city has the same tree.
no, only big cities like New York. So New York does this. I think Los Angeles does this as well. Um, Maybe in Texas, but like yeah, it's just that New York is just a big city, so we're special. We get to do these things.
Oh, maybe. What
Yeah.
other things do you always do on Christmas Day?
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So there's a lot of events. So there's some Christmas shows in the city. Um, let's see. I think one of the Christmas shows, and it's like a show where you go into it's like a musical, Christmas musical. Like it's where like you go and sit down, and then there's actors who act a Christmas. Um, it's like a Christmas theater um, event. So let me see, Christmas musical. Um, Broadway. Have you heard of like Broadway shows?
Yeah, Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway shows. Yeah, so they have lots of Broadway shows for Christmas. Let me see if I can find another picture. Yeah, but it's really nice. And think like there's a there's a group called the Rockettes, and what they do is that they basically ice skate, and it's very beautiful. It's like a group of people just ice skating, and they make very beautiful shapes when they ice skate. Rockettes, Chris Rockettes Broadway.
Broadway shows appear in different theaters. I guess you have different theaters.
Yeah, exactly. So there's like one street in Manhattan called Broadway. Many different has different theaters. Has like about maybe 5 or 6 different theaters that you can go watch the different shows over there. Yeah.
Is it expensive to watch a show?
It depends. It depends if you get the ticket early, then it won't be expensive. But if you get it late, then it gets expensive. Um, yeah. So this is the Rockettes. Yeah.
They are group.
Yeah, exactly. They're a group, and they're yeah. They just do Broadway shows. It's really nice. It's really nice. So New York, I think, has a lot of events during this time of the year. So if you ever decide to visit New York, I would say visit when it's the holidays because there's lots of events here during this time. Yeah.
Yeah. If you cannot buy a ticket, can you just watch it on TV?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if you can watch it on TV. Um, I think for the New Year's Eve, the ball drop, you can watch the ball drop on TV. Do you know what the ball drop is?
Yeah, you told me that you
Yeah,
will count the time
right,
after that.
right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and while the ball is dropping, in New York in Times Square, they have different, I guess, they have like a show. So we have very famous artists and musicians come, and then they sing songs, and they do events. So it's and then they that's on TV. So everybody can watch it on TV if they can't make it to the city. Um, I know for me, I don't actually go and see it in person. I just watch it on TV because it's too cold, you know. And I don't want to stand out there. Yeah, I don't want to stand out there for hours just because I want to see it. Like I can just watch it on TV and be warm in my house, right? So, yeah.
I will do the same thing as you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too cold.
Yeah.
And in China, we have the Spring Festival. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
On that day, we will have a Chinese festival, Spring Festival Gala on TV, and
Oh,
every person in China they see the gala on TV, and
wow.
at the same time they they eat a dinner, and maybe they just talk with their relatives because they will get together to spend the holiday.
Right, right.
Just just one day,
Yeah.
and I think in the gala many famous artists, singers, they will come to give us some performances.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. And the Spring Festival is in February, right? Or March?
Uh, it depends
Oh.
because we have a lunar calendar.
Hmm. Right. Okay.
It it varies. Am I right? It
Yeah, it
varies.
varies. Yeah, you're correct. That's right. Okay, so depending on the first day of the lunar calendar, that
Yeah,
is when the Spring Festival starts. Okay, I see.
it is on the last day of December. Yeah,
Okay, last day of December on the lunar calendar, right? Okay, I see. I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
it lasts for 4 hours. Four mm, 4 hours, more than 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. All right. So I wanted to try some practice today. So this is a vocabulary list that. So basically, this list is of um, the top 3,000 words in English that people use, right? And I just wanted to do some practice so that we can practice using those words in sentences. So um, we can go through it. Let's probably start from hmm.
I'm trying to
Oh, can you open it?
yes, I can open it.
Okay.
Just read it or make a sentence.
Yeah, let's try to make sentences with the words, right? So here, let me share my screen and let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. So let's try to make a word. Let's try to make a sentence with music.
Music.
Wait. I'm gonna give you like maybe three words, right? Three words to use. Um, music, warm, and watch.
So I should use these three words at the same time in a sentence.
Yeah. So I think music is like a noun, and then warm is an adjective, watch is a verb, right?
Yeah. Um, when we watch some shows about music, we will feel warm.
Oh, okay. Let's see. When we watch some shows about music, we will feel warm. Okay. Yeah, so that's good. I would say to make it better, you can just say when we watch shows about music, we feel warm.
Feel
We
warm. Yeah.
feel warm. Yeah. All right. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Let's try maybe state.
State.
Um, job
Job.
and complete.
State is a verb, right?
State, yeah, state can be a verb, yes.
Yeah. I need to say that it is hard for me to complete the job.
Wow, that was really good actually. That was really good. Good job. hmm let's see. Check.
Check, check,
Um, game
game, game,
and
game,
let's do pattern.
pattern. Hmm. Uh, as a programmer, you need to check if the pattern of the game
Okay,
goes
wait,
right. So, so, uh, uh,
wait,
pardon?
wait. Can you say it again? Sorry.
Uh, yeah. As a programmer, you need to check if the pattern of the game goes right every day.
Goes right every day. Okay, so as a programmer, you need to check if the pattern of the game goes right every day. Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah, no, that's right. I would say instead of goes right, mm,
Works right.
yeah, check the pattern of the game works right every day. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thank you. I think it is to drain.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's not like a natural sentence that
Yeah.
yeah. Um, as a programmer, okay. I think it's natural. I think it's natural. But let me see if I can make a sentence with that. So it was check, game, and pattern, right?
Checking, checking.
Okay. So I would say before I play a game,
Yeah.
I always check the I always check for the best pattern, I guess. So before I play a game, I always check for the best pattern to win.
What's the pattern to it?
Yeah.
Just like method or suggestive?
Yeah, like you said method?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is that you want to win.
Yeah, exactly, right? So like maybe there's a pattern to the game to win, right? Maybe there's a pattern that you have to do
Yeah.
to win the game, right? So maybe you have to go up, down, left, right, up, down, blah blah blah, to win, right? So that's a pattern, right? So before I play a game, I always check for the best pattern to win, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. And you don't have to, like, you can think about the way the sentence is structured before you say it. So you don't have to rush, right? So if I ask you to make a sentence, you can take some time to think about the best way to create the sentence. Okay.
Okay, I see.
All right. So let's try special,
Special,
mountain,
mountain,
and girl.
girls. Yeah. Mm, the mountain is special for me because I met my first girl there.
Wow. That was really good. That was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay, and then I would say instead of saying the mountain is special for me, you can just say the mountain or that mountain, this mountain, whatever. You can say that mountain is special to me, right? When something is special to someone, right? Special to someone. So,
Special too.
yep.
Okay.
Yep, so that mountain is special to me because that is where I met my first girl.
Yeah.
That's nice. Let's try. Let's do a difficult one. Distance,
Distance,
mm, power,
power,
and surface. Oh, this is gonna be. This is a little tough one.
distance, power, surface,
hmm
distance, power, distance, surface, surface,
Surface, yes, surface.
power, distance, surface. On the surface, mm, okay, this one is difficult.
Yeah.
Power, distance, mm, power, distance, surface. On the surface or in the surface?
on on the surface.
On, on the surface. On the surface.
hmm
Mm, we have we have this parent distance between our power
On.
between our power
hmm
between our power.
hmm
But in deep side, we are equal.
But in deep side, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you say the full sentence again one more time?
Uh, surface distance power.
hmm Or you want to try again a different sentence?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the surface, there is this parent distance between our power.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that. On the surface,
Big,
there is
yeah,
you said disparate.
yeah, this parent. That I mean the thing that we cannot see, right? This parent,
Uh, mm,
parent.
something that you
That is
can't see. That's
yeah, not
maybe it's
some.
transparent. You mean?
Yeah, transparent,
Right.
transparent.
Oh, okay. So on the surface, there is
Transparent.
transparent distance between our power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
but but in but in fact, we are equal.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. I wasn't thinking in that way with these words. What I was thinking of was maybe the distance that it takes a car to travel, or maybe the distance it takes someone to swim. I would have said something like um, the distance
The distance.
the distance it takes for the car to travel on the surface of the road depends on the car's power, right? So it it the distance it the distance the car can travel on the surface of the road depends on the car's power, right? So it depends on how powerful the car is, um,
Yeah.
to determine how far it will travel on the surface of the road. Or like the distance I can swim
The distance.
on the surface of the water, or the distance I can swim under the surface of the water depends on my physical power, right? My physical power. Um, that's why I was thinking. Those were along the lines I was thinking.
That makes sense.
Okay, let's try. Hmm. Um, let's do weather.
Weather.
Hmm. Uh, weather.
Weather.
Maybe language.
Language. Language.
Hmm.
Language.
And building. Yeah. So I want to try to maybe do this one first, and then maybe you can see how I create a sentence, and then you can
Yeah.
try. So language, building.
Weather. Language. Building.
Hmm.
Whether you can learn a language well is like um, studying a language is like a building.
Hmm.
Whether you can learn it well depends on the materials you use.
Wow. Hannah, that was really good. I like that a lot. High five. That was a very philosophical sentence. I like that.
Philosophical? What is
Yeah.
philosophical?
Philosophical, it just means like a deep thinking. Like you have to think very deeply to understand the sentence, you know. So basically the sentence has a lot of meaning behind it. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot. Let me write that down in our chat so that I won't forget that.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, so oh, and the only thing I would change is just saying whether or not you learn a language well, right? Whether or not you learn a language well
Yeah.
is like a building. It depends on the material you use.
Yeah.
Whether or not you
Weather
learn.
also is like a building. It depends on the materials you use.
Yes. Yeah, that was really good. I like that a lot.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so basically the reason why I'm saying we should do this type of practice is because just being comfortable with the words, even if it's like somebody throws you random words to use in a sentence, it makes you start it makes you start thinking about different ways of using that word, right? So now, like, if you keep practicing this, it's going to be easier for you to create different types of sentences, right? And you're going it's going to be easier for you to create sentences without thinking too much about it, right? So now then you can start just speaking sentences without even thinking too much, too hard. Um,
Yeah,
so
I will next
yeah,
time.
yeah, definitely. So like there's lots of words on this website that you can just
Yeah,
practice. I would just say like continue practicing, and then hopefully in our next class we can do some more practice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and yeah. So this site has lots of practice material that you can use. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. Choose set of words. So do you want to do a few more, or yeah, we can do a few more.
Sorry, Ryan. I got to go because I have a yoga lesson. Maybe an hour in an hour, and I need to uh be prepared for it.
Right. Yeah. No. No.
Okay.
Definitely. Definitely. I understand.
And thank you.
Okay. Yeah. No problem, Hannah. It was great talking to
Okay.
you. All right. See you. Talk to you
Bye.
later. Bye.